once again for Uncle Matt's Bedtime Story. Hello everybody, it's Uncle Matt, and I'm here to read you another bedtime story, reading from my man cave. Yeah, got some cool decorations up here. I got this really cool neon sign. There you go, right there. A fridge, and I'm pointing to the fridge because I'm hungry. It's getting late. I came home late from work, and I haven't eaten yet. And my wife Julie made some dinner, so I'm going to eat that soon. But that brings me to our story for tonight, Uncle Matt's bedtime story, Frankie's favorite food. I'm not Frankie, but I like food. And this story was written by Kelsey Garrity-Riley. Copyright in... Let's see. Copyright in 2019. Yes. Now, if this was my book and not a library book, you could fill this in here. This book belongs to, and, worse, whose favorite food is. Oh, yeah, you get to write that down. I won't, because it's not my book. I'm just borrowing the book. But you could imagine what your favorite food is. Maybe before I get into the story, I'll share my favorite food. I have a few favorite foods. I like really good Chinese food. Very tasty. I like roast beef. I like my homemade mac and cheese. I like honey glazed chicken breast and steamed veg and all that stuff. I think my dinner tonight is quesadillas that my wife made. Anyways, getting back to Frankie's favorite food. Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? Let's do it. The end of the school year play was just one day away. All the kids at Sunview Elementary prepared to dress as their favorite foods for the show. Everyone was busy cutting, gluing, and painting. Everyone but Frankie, that is. It's not that Frankie was a picky eater. The problem was that he liked everything. He couldn't possibly choose just one favorite food. How could he decide between a bowl of chowder? Oh, he's like me, man. I love chowder. And some fresh guacamole. Yeah. Or pick between a strawberry tart and a mozzarella salad. Maybe Frankie could mix together some of his favorites. Can I be pancakes topped with tomato soup and sprinkled with popcorn? I'm not sure that's a real dish. Or a plate of nachos with spring rolls and marzipan on top? Can we simplify that a bit, Frankie? How about a fish stick, olive, pad thai, parmesan, kimchi, couscous, pickle, hummus, and cheesecake sandwich? Oh dear. And oh dear, that would probably get me a tummy ache eating all that stuff. On the day of the show, the school halls buzzed with excitement. Frankie had stayed up past his bedtime thinking, but he still couldn't figure out what food to be. Thankfully, Ms. Mellon had a great idea. Frankie, since you're so excited about all the foods, maybe you could be the costume manager. We could use your expertise. Now, Frankie was happy with his special job. Everyone looked so delicious. He set to work helping his classmates get into their costumes and making sure they looked their freshest. Ms. Mellon stood up to start the program. Welcome to this year's Sunview Elementary Food Stravaganza, she said. Everyone, please hold your applause until the end. Frankie added some last-minute garnishes backstage. The show started off with a balanced breakfast. Frankie was very proud of how the bacon sizzled. "You're doing an excellent job," whispered Frankie. Then the snack pack sang some songs. Next on stage were the preschoolers who needed a little extra help serving up their rice and beans. Billy got so carried away trying to breakdance in his burrito costume, he accidentally rolled off stage. "Oh no, my salsa." The cheeses were perfectly cheesy. "Good job, guys," cheered Frankie. "It's the falafel of the opera. It's a pita." That song wasn't longer. Some corny jokes got the audience laughing. The peas snapped along with a little beat boxing. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Farfall did the foxtrot. Tortellini tangoed. Margot twirled so fast some of her macaroni flew off. And the dance of the dumplings was really something. While a bunch of fruits belted out their song, Frankie sang along from backstage, and he was ready to help in case anyone forgot their lines. Finally, a group of desserts closed out the show. "Hey, macarona." Frankie happily cleaned up backstage. His classmates had done so well. He looked down at all the bits and pieces he was sweeping up. Suddenly, he had an idea. Frankie ran around grabbing up scraps, some papier-mâché pasta here, a few plastic beans there. He had discovered the one costume that combined all of his favorite foods. Clever. I am leftovers. The end. Wow. I think my dinner is calling my name. I'm getting hungry. And I hope you didn't get too hungry before your bedtime. That's all the time we have for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.